stunt so dangerous, many have gone down in flames trying it, suffering severe second and third degree burns. Sunday, Vicki Golden will face the fire, attempting to be the first woman to break the world Firewall record, smashing through 13 flaming boards. Evel Live 2.
Evel Live 2 returns to the History Channel on July 7th, where Daredevil Vicki Golden will attempt to break the Firewall world record. And she joins me right now. Hey, Vicki.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Greetings from Las Vegas.
Yeah, sounds good. It's pretty crazy to hear about some Las Vegas news. That should be pretty cool.
So, Vicki, I was born and raised in Las Vegas. I grew up watching Evel Knievel. I would ditch school to go down and watch them jump the fountains at Caesar's Palace. I just love everything about this sport.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Now, we know Evel Live 2 was going to be a double bill, but Daredevil Axel Hodges was injured in practicing his world's largest motorcycle jump. How is he? What's the update?
Yeah, unfortunately, Axel ended up getting hurt while he was practicing for this distance jump. He is okay, thankfully. Unfortunately, his ankles are pretty messed up, but for how fast and how far and how high he was going, he's really, really lucky to not be in the hospital fighting for his life. So really, really thankful that he's okay. I'm gutted for him. I know he's heartbroken. But, thankfully, he's going to be out there Sunday. He's going to be cheering me on, so I'm stoked he's able to be able to come out. I think we're going to even have his crash highlighted on the show, so it'll be something to watch. So, we're just all really, really happy he's okay.
Now, people sometimes think this is staged and it's fake, but it's not. This is a very serious sport, and there's serious consequences to all of these stunts.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not something we try and think about. It's not something we ever want to have to deal with. But unfortunately, in this sport, it's not if, it's when. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be in this scenario. It's a scary, scary amount of distance in the air that he's traveling. So, like I said, he's very, very lucky to be not in the hospital fighting for his life. So, I'm very, very happy for him that he's alive.
Now, this was a double bill, but now with Axel injured, all the attention's on you. Does that put a lot of extra pressure on you?
Yeah, there's a little bit of added nerves. I kind of was giggling and saying to Axel that, I was kind of the starter. So if I messed up, all the pressure's on him. Well, now all the pressure's on me. But, there's definitely, not the way I wanted things to go down for sure. But that just means that, I'm going to have to do this world record attempt for not just me, but for Axel too now.
Now, Vicki, you're going to attempt to break the Firewall record. And for our viewers, explain exactly what that is.
It's, it's pretty much how it sounds. We're making walls of fire, and, they're going to be just wooden boards, lighting them on fire. We're going to line up about 13 of them because the record's 12, so we're going 13. We have them separated about 50 feet apart, so it's a long ways down, and we plan to take that Indian motorcycle start to finish to the end.
Now, this is very unusual for a woman to be a daredevil, so tell me about where did this journey begin? Was there a specific stunt, or was there something on television? How did you get involved with the sport?
I just fell in love with dirt bikes at a young age. My older brother and my dad got dirt bikes. I think I was about 7 years old, and jealousy just got the best of me. As soon as they got bikes, I bugged my parents for months on end and wanted a bike and ride with them. And, thankfully, I think that Christmas I ended up getting a dirt bike under the tree.
And women aren't perceived as daredevils, but you're essentially, no pun intended, a trailblazer in this area.
Thank you. I appreciate the comment, but yeah, I never really set out to do this type of stuff. I was just a kid having fun on my dirt bike, and there was things that I wanted to do, and there wasn't really a set category to do them, especially for females. So I didn't really care. I wanted to do it, so I made a point, male or female, to go out and do it.
Now, people don't perceive women as daredevils, but you're a trailblazer in this sport.
Thank you. I appreciate the comment, but yeah, I never really set out to do this type of stuff. I was just a kid having fun on my dirt bike, and there was things that I wanted to do, and there wasn't really a set category to do them, especially for females. So I didn't really care. I wanted to do it, so I made a point, male or female, to go out and do it.
So Vicki, Steven Spielberg would always say the night before he starts shooting a movie, he would never sleep, he would throw up, he would be a nervous wreck. Do you think you're going to get much sleep the night before your big stunt?
I don't really expect to be getting much sleep. You know, it's a really nerve-wracking thing, especially with the added dangers. You know, we're literally playing with fire here, so you know things are going to get scary, and they're going to get scary fast. But you know, we have a great stunt team. You know, everyone at Nitro Circus has been putting in, you know, the man hours to make this event happen and make it happen safely. So it's going to be one awesome Sunday, that's for sure.
All right, for all the motorcycle enthusiasts out there, can you tell us the type of bike you're going to use for Evel Live 2?
Yeah, for sure. So normally I ride a dirt bike, but for this stunt, you know, this is an Evel Live event. So we're doing this for Evel. He rode a motorcycle, so we're riding a motorcycle. Indian just came out with a all-new FTR 1200. It's actually inspired by what Travis Pastrana used to do his record jumps last year, but they made it that much better. So we're using that. I think the weight of a motorcycle is really going to help me get through these firewalls.
Now, Vicki, I love the Nitro Circus. I'm a big fan of that. Is that where you got all your training for? Is that where it all began?
It actually was. I grew up as a racer. I went, you know, years on years of racing, went into arena cross and then went into Monster Energy Supercross. Did a bunch of stuff with that, and then just felt that it was time for kind of a career path change. So I started getting into more of the freestyle and the stunts side of things. So once I did that, I kind of had a goal set to be a part of the Nitro Circus within the next 2 years of when I started, and that actually ended up happening in under a year. So I was unbelievably stoked to be a part of the Nitro Circus, and yeah, now I think I'm on year 3 or so.
Well, Vicki, I'll be watching live on July 7th, and I'll be cheering for you. And when you break that world record, come visit us in Las Vegas to celebrate. We'd love to have you.
Oh, that would be awesome. I would be pumped.
Thank you, Vicki. Be safe and good luck.
Thank you.
You can watch Vicki Golden attempt to break the world firewall record on Evel Live 2 on the History Channel, July 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.